And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, with Russell Westbrook Clark missing time last season with his knee injuries, Kevin Durant had to step up his game, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
And Kevin, you know, he responded with a historic MVP season, a career high in scoring and assists, all while cutting his rate of turnovers and shooting with remarkable efficiency.
Again, Durant missing. Thunder on D. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by James. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Augustine passes to Durant. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Launches it. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 6 points.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Irving drives in. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggled with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
The drive by James. Here's Love. Makes it off the glass. Love's got his first points of the game.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Outside Westbrook. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute, and my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thanks, Doris.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Over to the wing. Durant against James. Another miss by James. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. From downtown, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Love inside. No luck. Nice D from Durant.
You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
Now LeBron following Durant's three-point attempt. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the 3, and the shot is good. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Irving attacking. That drops.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And Durant gets double teamed. To the middle, here's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Cavaliers
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, Kevin Durant certainly had one of the most memorable nights in the NBA last season, Steve. Dropping the 54 points on national TV. He really looked unstoppable in that game in particular.
Yeah, that was against the Warriors back in January. It was a career high for him. And, you know, Golden State tried every trick in the book, and they have good defenders on the wing, but didn't seem like anything they tried worked that night.
Serge Ibaka pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 4. Durant dishes to Augustine. Knocks down the 3-ball. Augustine's got 5.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And with Durant and his 54-point explosion, I mean, you really get to see just how unstoppable he can be when he's hitting like that. I mean, nobody can guard him.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Smith. Here's LeBron. That's blocked. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The lead pushed to double digits. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Unloads from 13. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
LeBron kicks to Smith, and they get it. Good if it goes. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow motion, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. He wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear. Looks like the ball was still in his fingertips as the clock went on.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Kyle, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Adams in at the center locking down the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense, Clark. You got to take the shooter's airspace away from them.
Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. Off the screen. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Dellavedova.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
The Cavs just never really built any consistency last year for long stretches. And, you know, when that happens, it's hard to get wins away from home.
Out to Smith. Dishes it to Thompson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Westbrook passes to Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 21 points for Kevin Durant.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And that's Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. The strategy included running the offense through Shumpert. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks again, Doris.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Ibaka, no luck.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Iman Shumpert. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. Outside Westbrook, trying his luck deep, and the shot is good. Westbrook's got 11 points.
It's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists. Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
For 3, Durant, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Irving against Westbrook. Irving drives in. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Mozgov. And Mozgov, offensively, can get you some nice second-chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he can knock down the three-pointer on occasion. So, nice combination for that big guy. They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Smith wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 13 points for Iman Shumpert.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass, leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Durant against Irving. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mozgov's got 6 points. The feed now to Durant. Now the dish to Westbrook. There's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Love.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down.
And so that's the end of the